On behalf of Goldsmiths and the University of Newcastle, our colleagues, it's very important that we, in the academic world, act as your conduit to move forward relations between these two great nations. We are an institution, and this is a centre pledged to cutting-edge research that helps scholars and artists move across disciplines and move across geographic boundaries to think the unthinkable and to explore new and significant ways of working.
And this year, we're in this wonderful UK-China Year of Cultural Exchange, a wonderful sending of work backwards and forwards between each other and having a better understanding and empathy in our dramatic tradition.
And how do we adapt the traditional art form for contemporary local audiences? How do we make one culture art form speak to another?
那么今天二外的学术研究机构还将与伦敦大学金史密斯学院的亚洲中心签署学术合作研究的备忘录，进一步深化中英双方的学术交往，更好地推动文化领域的实践活动。英国创意产业十分成熟。
I think today's event went very well. This is absolutely a very, very good bridge and a very good platform for all these people from both countries, from different industry, to come together, to have the opportunity to have a real kind of like integration and a discussion in person.
DNA 的关系，血缘有关系，特别有意思。今天上午呢，这个活动我觉得。做得非常的有层次啊，有政府的声音，也有学界的声音，还有业界的声音，特别好。包括分享你的实践，包括你分享你还没有实践的设想，我觉得特别好，特别值得期待。很高兴愿意把我今天这个感受说出来。
Given the nature of the relationships between the East and the West and the cultural differences that exist between the two, that the more that we have these sorts of exchanges, the more that we have exchanges of views, exchanges of performances, different techniques, etc., the more we'll all benefit. So it seems to me the importance of this is really quite crucial.
In many ways, the cultural industries, because they are so diffuse, because they are so diverse and small, as you said, they are not quantified. We don't realise how very big and significant they are. They are second only to banking in the City of London, but they don't have anything like the coordination or the political influence, I would argue, that they deserve based on their scale and the amount of employment and the prospects for the future that the cultural industries create.
我们都知道，今年是中英文化交流年。今年的上半年，在中国做了英国文化季，应该说非常成功。那么今年的下半年，在英国已经开始的，就是我们现在已经进入的是中国文化季。那么我们的这个论坛呢，也是这一次中国文化季当中的重要内容。
So I truly believe our arts and heritage are really what shapes our sense of place, belonging and identity. But there is much to share and learn from each other.
我很喜欢它这个关键词，叫做利益分享。我们做文化产品，我们做艺术教育，我觉得利益的平衡和利益的分享是健康的，是值得我们去关注的。
It's very important that we're doing work on the creative industries, largely because the Goldsmiths Asia Centre is a bit different to most other Asia centres. In Goldsmiths, we have a view that it isn't just practice there and theory over here, but rather how do we bring the two to some sort of synergy where we can both have theoretical work going on at the same time as practice-based work, which hopefully will produce a very distinctive and different form of Asian studies.
But before a real movement, we need to have this platform for them to really share their resources, share their knowledges. And also because of this reason, I believe a bright future and a real fantastic project will come out of this.
It's very exciting to have such a very significant and such a very large crowd here today. There is a real sense of energy and a sense of possibility, and we in Goldsmiths are honoured to be your host. Thank you very much indeed.